I'm like really freaked out. Sorry.
Cheers, Keeneland!
See, it's a one-way. How do I get to this friggin' hotel?
Now, without further ado, please welcome Alex Buck.
Oh. Lightly salted, you think like, okay, almonds, salt. No, almonds, vegetable oil, and sea salt. They add seed oils in this. Poison, poison. But you think you're healthy because it's almonds. My air tube headphones. That's what I use to listen to my Taylor Swift. Catch me EMF free. And of course, my Oura Ring is on airplane mode. I don't like this airport. And it's ugly. I'm so stressed out right now. I could throw up and crap my pants at the same time.
My poop is coming!
One thing about me is that I am a planner. I do not operate well on like spontaneous, spur of the moment, like change of plans things. In my mind, I have everything mapped out, and that's the only way that I like stay in a normal stress level. But as we're literally in the checkout line to get the rental car, I get a call that I need to be on Fox News in like 2 hours.
Release all of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
So, one, I did not pack anything for this trip because we're in Kentucky. I'm doing like horseback riding and things. Speaking of the school, but my outfit is like very like trendy, spooky, like not vibes for Fox. And then everything else I brought is like sweatpants and sweatshirts because I'm just like hanging out with my best friend after this trip. I'm going to go hang out with her and her family. So like I have nothing that is Fox appropriate. I need to find something and then go back to the hotel, get fully ready, then go to... Also, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Like, literally no idea. I don't even know what the topic is. I don't even know the topic.
I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it. But don't you think any job interview...
I think actually...
We're going the right way?
I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Because I've never been in the small before, so I don't even know. I'm trying to go to Express because I'm like, well, they're going to have the most business casual things. Where is the food court? So anyway, I'm not in a fun mood because I'm like really freaked out. Sorry. It's right now high stress. We'll hopefully find something to wear. And hopefully I'll find out what the heck. Oh gosh, I hope I don't wreck this freaking car. Okay, let's go. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. Okay. This won't look good on me. My boobs are a weird size. Okay. Now this won't look bad on me. Success.
Great success.
This is not time to praise and worship because I am stressed. If anything, I need this.
You model a magazine, she be in the Forbes. For her birthday, I treat her like she wifey.
That just goes to show you we are in Lexington, Kentucky, and that's going on. People think like, oh, I'm gonna send my kid to some like southern school. I'm gonna, you know, my kids, we live in a southern state or whatever. Like it's gonna be way more conservative. Every single university has been corrupted by leftism.
Okay, fine. You win with your gay stuff. That's what you want, right? To win.
I mean, TCU hosts a freaking drag course at Texas Christian University. Like, there is no exceptions to this rule. And so, as you can see, like, even in Kentucky, that's going on. See, it's a one-way. How do I get to this freaking hotel?
3 hours later.
It's like these key cards aren't working. Oh my God.
The next day.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. We'll have the pancakes right out for you.
Okay, perfect. I'll make room. I want to check my Oura Ring and see if I can find like where it says my heart rate went up during the news hit last night. So like it was so stressful and there were so many things going on with literally like 1 minute to air that like we couldn't film what was going on because we were trying to get like hooked up to where I could even do the hit. So at the last minute, we couldn't use like our whole big camera setup. We had to use just like a laptop. And this is the thing about Fox is like that's not where you want to like go on the news virtually. Like they want a studio setup, whatever. So multiple things happening. One, I was supposed to go to a real studio in Lexington, but whoever runs the studio where I could like pop in and go on the news, they weren't answering. So we couldn't get a hold of them, so I couldn't film there. So it had to be done in the hotel. We're trying to figure out hotel Wi-Fi, which let me tell you something. There is nothing in this world that is more unreliable than plane Wi-Fi or hotel Wi-Fi. You never know what you're going to get, or you pay for it and then it doesn't even work half the time. So we're trying to manage that, the broken HDMI cord, and Fox is on the phone yelling like, are you going to be ready to go on or not? And literally 1 minute, like we're supposed to go live in 1 minute. And I just like, the lighting looked terrible, whatever, because we didn't have time to like deal with any of that. And so I just went on. So it wasn't my best. I would say aesthetically, I think I pulled it out of my ass as far as like what to talk about, but you can see for yourself.
Alex Clark's a TPUSA contributor and the Spillover podcast host.
I guess today we're just gonna kind of like bebop around Lexington, do a little mousing around. We're gonna go check out Keeneland. First of all, I gotta go change. Attempt to see if I can ride any horses here. Maybe shopping, I'm not sure. I need to have time to also like get ready for my speech, like change clothes. Then we gotta drive there because Morehead is, I don't know, what is it, 45 minutes to an hour outside of Lexington. So we got a little bit of a drive. That's what's on the agenda today, and we're in Kentucky. Kentucky land, me, ma, papa. I'm a small boy. Wanted to see about horseback riding, but it's just not gonna happen today because the next time that they do it is like way later in the afternoon. And remember, I've got a speech tonight, so like it's all cutting too close for comfort. But we're gonna walk around the horse park area. I guess there's some stables and some horses that we can check out. There's a whole museum here and stuff like that. But I don't really care about that. I just wanna see some of the horses, and then we'll see if we can make it to a race at Keeneland. So anyway. So these are all police horses, I guess, which is kind of cool. Oh, okay, I see their pictures of them being ridden for the police. Sonny is ridden by Officer Baldy. Make Officer Sonny a shining example among mounted police horses. Oh, so they call the horse Officer. So he's Officer Sonny because he's technically a policeman too. Hi, Oliver. Hey, buddy. Hi, Coda. This one likes me. Every time I'm like in an actual animal environment, I want to throw up. Like, I am not an animal person. The smells gross me out. Like, I've been ruined by the city life. Okay, we're at Keeneland, which is the big horse track in Lexington. Got 2 grandstand tickets, so we're gonna watch a race. You're supposed to be able to dress casual. Some people, though, you'll see are dressed very, very nice, like prep school, out the ears, nice. But that's usually how it is at horse races and at, you know, Churchill Downs in Louisville or here at Keeneland. Like, I get it. But again, I didn't really plan for this, so we just made do. But this isn't this is not what I would have chosen to wear if I would have had like time to really find an outfit. Just saw my first race. I have no idea what's going on, no idea who won. I like literally can't even tell, but it was very fun. It was very exciting.
What the is going on in here on this day?
Okay, so got to see a race at Keeneland, and now we are going to, it looks like a pretty shopping center outdoors. So like I said, beautiful day in Kentucky. So
we'll go there, maybe get some ice cream or like a little lunch or something real quick, and then I gotta get back to the hotel because I have to prep for my speech and get ready for tonight. This is like crazy ice cream. This is like nitrogen or hydrogen peroxide or something. He did not listen to the sign. And the witch's brew, the witch's brew. Pitbull Island. One thing about me, I'm getting cookies and cream. If I'm getting ice cream, I'm getting cookies and cream. Very rarely will I get coffee, ice cream, which is weird because I don't like to drink coffee, but I like coffee ice cream. I like coffee desserts, tiramisu, all that kind of stuff. But every time I try to drink coffee, I don't like it. I don't know. I can't get into it, no matter what I do. Ice cream is good. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. Maybe it's because of that, like, iciness, hydrogen peroxide. I will say this about Lexington. Cannot believe, and you know, I grew up in like Louisville area in southern Indiana. So, you know, I'm used to being around these people. I've been to Lexington many times, but I don't know what happened, man. You guys have really stepped up your game. I have seen so many people in outfits that I'm so envious of today. Like really good, genuine style that like you would only see in like New York or LA. Like I've never seen that in Kentucky before. Very impressive. People think I'm exaggerating. All I do is think about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. It is all I think about. I was just drifting, thinking, oh, I hope he marries her, because news came out today of him talking about how, oh, on a first date, or on a date, like, I like to be a man, like, I'm protective of whoever I'm with and all this, and I'm like, oh, he is just so incredible compared to anyone. I've never cared about anyone she's dated until him. Like, I'm like, I love him for her. Like, I don't think there's ever been a celebrity breakup, like, I'm like, oh, that's sad, you know? If they don't make it, I will actually cry as if it was happening to me. And that is so unhinged. And they agree. The person that just honked agrees. One of the girls that I saw that has incredible style walked into this store, so I wanna like see what's up at this store. Ooh, I love this. This is me. This me. I really like this. I was like, it's fall though, it's gonna be cold really soon. And then I remembered, I live in the desert. It's summer all year. Chiefs hat, Travis Kelce hat? Is this not Chiefs colors? Stop. What if we see Taylor in this hat? Like, we're gonna see Taylor in this, and then you guys are gonna remember Alex found this at Free People. So cute, but like, again, it's like a huge waste of money. I can't get any winter crap because I'll never get to wear it. But if you live in a cold state and you're into the Travis Kelce frenzy, you need to go to a Free People and get that hat. Cute, I like these. This is like actually a huge Free People. Like there's a lot in here. Ooh, I love a vest. Vesticular. Keep your hands inside the vesticular at all times. This is cutish. I don't know. I get like buying anxiety and I'm like, I don't know if I love it enough to buy it. We have to go though because we gotta get back to the hotel and I gotta like buckle down and check out the speech. Well, I am now in my coworker's hotel room to get ready real quick. I just had to change clothes, shower really quick. The event is called like Don't Turn Out the Lights or something like that with Alex Clark because I'm gonna be telling true crime stories. So anyway, the stories I chose, it's 3 survivors. One of them is, she was actually the first episode of The Spillover we ever did, season 1, episode 1. All of them had moments before the violent crime happened of their female intuition giving them a warning sign, and it was a specific thing that it was like, this is telling you that something bad is gonna happen, and all 3 women ignored those signs and then like kept going or, you know, just wrote it off and was like, it's no big deal, like nothing bad's gonna happen. Something bad did happen. So it's also really important to share these stories because you learn something from each of these survivors and what they did or didn't do. I don't live in that like, oh, I'd just rather pretend this stuff doesn't happen type of vibe. Some people do. I honestly don't know how you live that way. Like, tell me all the dark and scary things because I want a chance at freaking living. Okay, we just made it, and I'm feeling good. I got a lot of practice in. I reread my, my talking points or whatever. Intro, maybe not my strongest. I don't know. I'm trying to tie this all into some big picture, but I did what I could, and I don't really know. We'll see how it turns out. I hope people came, is what I hope.
Now, without further ado, please welcome Alex Buck.
Thank you so much, babe, and Turning Point here for hosting me. And wham! Chops off one of her arms. There goes her other arm. And the shooter comes up to her, and he puts the gun to her head, and she looks up at the shooter, and she looks down at her husband, and the shooter pulls the trigger. She dies, like, on top of her husband. Thank you so much, thank you. Oh, Southern gentleman. I love Kentucky. Thank you guys so much.
Great turnout. Absolutely great turnout. Super great people. One family drove 4 hours. It was like a brother, a sister, and a dad. And that was so cool. And the whole family loves the spillover, which was super fun. Like the dad was telling me, like, I love the show. Things that I wouldn't think I'd be interested in, I'm interested in. And he loved the Dr. Patrick Flynn episode, which cracked me up. That episode was so popular. I mean, I knew people would like it, but I didn't know it was going to be like one of my biggest episodes. People were obsessed with that guy. So I have to have him back on. I can't see, there's like a weird road situation here. But I think the stories were good. I think I don't know about the intro, but the actual stories that I was telling, I think it was good. I even cried retelling Susanna Hupp's story, which I don't know. I don't know. It just caught me like in an emotional moment, which is crazy because, I mean, I've heard her episode a million times, and she's even told her episode, obviously, I mean, it's her life. She's told her own story a million times, and she doesn't even cry anymore. Like, she didn't cry on my episode, and I'm crying retelling her story. So that was interesting. And then a sweet guy in the crowd, because it is Kentucky, gave me his hanky. So I really appreciated that. Though, see, all men, we need to be teaching young men to carry hankies, because you never know when a young woman, also I'm saying, oh my God, I'm saying young. You never know. You never know when a woman is going to have a cry and need a hanky. And then that's like such a cute, well, he was an old man. It wasn't like he was hitting on me, but great kids. Yes, they gave me a cinnamon roll from a local bakery. It was really awesome. It was great. So this area in particular, Morehead, this part of Kentucky is beautiful. But it's already starting to get cold. Like, I am freezing cold now that it's at night. And it reminds me of why, like, I was so excited to leave here, because it's still too cold for me. Like, people think Tennessee, Kentucky, like, oh, it's never cold. It is absolutely cold. Like, it's always going to be cold unless you're totally on the West Coast.
I'm cold too. Well, damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather.
Everybody has been I've gotten that Southern hospitality. Everybody has been so unbelievably warm and welcoming and kind and just went out of their way for me. Like, subscribe, listen to the spillover. If you want to host me, if you want to see me speak, ask your local Turning Point USA chapter, either high school or college, to request me as a speaker. And that's how I end up in these different cities speaking. So every semester I do like a couple schools in person. So I'll see you next time.